Yeah, peeps, it's Tersse back on the old squat box once again, you know, and I thought, oh my god, I'd seen everything. But then I remember, yeah, I have seen everything. And it took me a second or two to actually understand what was going on. But I remember a guy that I used to watch. He was a complete fucking fucktard, a British fucktard, no less. I've watched many American fucktards, but having a real British fucktard to watch was amazing. I think it was called French Dutch or some fucking thing like that. It was something Dutch anyway. I can't remember his name, but I just happened to land on one of his videos about 5 minutes ago, and I wish I hadn't just left a comment slagging the wanker off and then left. I wish I'd fucking, you know, control C the fucking video, because you would have laughed your fucking ass off, man. This is a guy, I think it's called French Dutch or something. He's a UK, basically he's a fundamentalist Christian, but he doesn't call himself a fundamentalist Christian. He calls himself a spiritual being. He believes in ghosts and aliens and, you know, vibrations in the air and all that shit, and he believes in tarot cards and, you know, all that woo-woo bullshit. But he's also what I would call a young earth creationist. He does believe in the Bible, and he tries to sort of denigrate anybody who speaks out, comes to his channel, any people that, you know, in Britain. He especially concentrates on British people who you know, speak truth to power, you know. And I landed on his channel tonight, and I wish I'd captured, I wish I'd fucking Control Alt C'd that, and I could have put it in the underbar, because it is so fucking fucktarded. The name of his post was, God, it was challenging atheists' response, something like that. But then he, you know, because you read it as, you know, it's like, you know, an atheist challenging a theist's response, you know. So you go there, this is how I found it, and then I found out that he should have had, you know, the space between A and theist. He should have had that missing, because what he's doing is, there's an atheist talking about, you know, stuff about religion, and then he is sitting there basically pillorying this guy and talking shit and saying, well, you say this and it's crap and God exists. Basically that's what you're doing. So you go there thinking it's what, an atheist challenging a theist, and what you find out is it's a theist challenging the stuff an atheist is saying, but he separated the A from the theist by a space. He made a capital A space theist, you know what I mean, with a capital T, and therefore they're two different. It's not him talking to an atheist, he's challenging a theist, but he's a theist challenging an atheist. So what he's, yeah, you get what I'm talking about. Fucking hell, I should actually Google it now and get the fucking thing. I might do that, hold on. Let me try and do that. What can I find? Oh God, what I was saying his name was Dutch, right? Dutch. No, it's TH, right? Dutch. Dutch. Theist. Look at that. Theist. Let's see what comes up. Dutch atheist. Dutch. No, it's not. Let's put YouTube in front of it. YouTube fucking hell, what the fuck, mate? No. Dutch. You should Dutch. Oh, I've spent it this. I done it. Right. Oh, there we go. I got him. YouTube. Wrong. It's not the one I'm looking for. Anti-theism. Because that's the thing. He's put this up as like, no, him against a theist, but he's actually a theist on fucking self. It just blew my mind. I couldn't believe. Go on. Come on, take me to his fucking channel. Come on. Nick the fucking Dutch. Nick the Dutch, right? Order principle of theism. Come on, where's your most recent fucking upload, you fucking wanker? He's not even got it up there. Oh, fucking hell. Right. Principles. Home. Right, there we go. Videos. Main body. Come on. Where is it? Where's this? I mean, it may have been. I don't even know how old the video was. I just fucking fell upon it. Oh, fucking hell. The challenge. I've got a set date. Newest, oldest. Fucking hell. No, I can't remember the fucking date. I didn't fucking get it. There's no search. Can't have a fucking search here, man. What the fuck's wrong with fucking YouTube? I can't fucking search. Come on. Nick Dutch, Co-UK, the motherfucker. Come on. Right. Fucking hell. Let's see playlists. Things, healthy food, LA, principles. Wi-Fi injecting science into the occult here. Now this guy is a woo fucking juice guy if I ever fucking seen one. Anyway, basically what he was saying, he had some guy who was obviously an atheist speaking about stuff that the religion doesn't prove, and then he would be saying, oh yeah, well, you don't understand the spirituality of the world and how people have energy, insight, and all that shit. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? You know what I mean? You posted it up as a challenge. Challenges. Oh, hold on. Let's see if I can find this. Right. Challenges. Theist. Theist challenges atheist. Right, let's see if that gets in. No. I want to steal. Oh, fuck. Challenge atheist. Come on, where's it? It's got to be here somewhere. I fucking got to find this fucker. Oh, fucking little shit. Right, so it's not there, I'm going to have to stop this fucking video until I find this fucking thing, because I'm bent on finding this fucker now, you know what I mean? I really am fucking bent on finding it. It's not there. Right, now, let's stop that. Let's go to that off. Dutch atheist. What's that? There is an atheist. No, it's still no. That's stuff I've fucking watched, right? Well, I have watched it, no, Tibetan hard anti-theist. This is the fucking thing, this cunt. He's a total theist and he keeps putting up videos saying that he's an anti-theist. But he's totally a theist. He totally believes in gods and spirits and ghosts and fucking woo-woo shit. And he's always saying, atheists have got it wrong. I mean, he's not into Jesus and shit, but I mean, he's like totally into theism, you know what I mean? Oh, where is that? Geert Wilder versus PVV victory in Dutch election. I don't even know what that fucking is. I don't even fucking know what that's about. Right, Nick, debate. That's not the one I'm looking for. Right. To theist and atheist, theist friendly rap. Yeah, I'm sure. Dutch book argument of Byzantium, rational theism. I mean, this guy, honestly, this guy is fucking crazy. Crazy for fucking Christianity. The Christian Experiment by Nick Dutch, tarot entertainer and life coach. That just expresses everything about this guy. He's a fucking tarot entertainer and life coach. Oh, please. He's going to fix your life out. You just got to talk to him down the phone. He'll throw a few cards on the table and tell you how your life's going to be better if you do what he tells you, and send him 150 fucking quid. Oh, God. Oh, where's this fucking thing? The thing is, I don't even know how far back it is. That is, I hit on something. See, how to debate a theist? Why the fuck would they be telling you how to debate a theist when he actually believes in gods and ghosts and woo-woo shit? Nick Dutch versus anti-theism, a brief clarification. So he's made a video saying that he's against anti-theism, that is against atheism, right? A brief clarification. I don't get this shit with him, man. And then he turns around and does a thing saying, well, I'm not a theist. I'm an atheist like you, and you should watch. Oh, please, Dutch. Fuck off, you fucking prick. Afterlife, a Christian response. Why the fuck would he buy Dutch the philosopher? the Dutch the philosopher. And it's him. It's fucking him. He's all these names. God bless. Alex is stupid or what? That's a bit. He's standing out. I don't know. He's holding in hand. I don't know, a pile of cards or something. Are atheists stupid or what? By Nick Dutch, tarot entertainer and life coach. Yeah, 5 years ago. Oh, this guy is so fucking fucked-hearted, and I'm sorry, but I've just lost it now with this fucking God, Hypocrisy and Responsibility by Nick Dutch, tarot entertainer and life coach. Please go to this guy's fucking website. If you want to, go to this guy's fucking website and pester the shit out of him, because he deserves it. He's such a fucking prick. Oh God, where is it? Where's that fucking... I'm just wondering, is it under a different name? Has he changed his name? Has he got a new... Shit. I remember him, but he might have, yeah, because I said that, I remember you for 2 or 3 years ago, and you were such a fucking Christian, and, against atheists and all that, but then you have this thing, challenge atheist, something like that, and I wish I could remember that. Oh fuck, if only I could remember the actual fucking thing that he put up. Right, hold on, let's try something else. Challenge the theists, challenge atheist. Come on. How did I get? Oh, how did I get there? How did I get there? I could maybe go back if I can. Wait, hold on, right? Maybe if I can just go back. Right, can I just go back? Can I just go back? Can I just go back? Just go back. Just go back. Did I actually shut the page there? Can I just go back? Just go back. Just go back. Just go back. Just go. Just go. No, I don't know. Just go back. Just go back. Come on. Just go. 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 Please take me back. Just go. I don't know. Nah. Right, so. Fucking hell. Something took me there. Something took me there, so it was like 1/4, and then I found it. Something fucking took me there. How did I get there? I've got to find this link, man. I've got to fucking find this link. It's not there. 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 Oh, I fucking hate this shit. Right, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. It was that. Is it in here? Is it in Google? Previously read, come on, previously read, previously Kazumi, it is, but it's, how the fuck did I get there? Where did I find that shit? Oh, it's not Gmail. It's not shared my video, I'm sure it is. Where the fuck did I get there? It wasn't through Rectus, was it? Nah, you know, magic. Mention to comments, no, shit, what was the stupid post there I was trying to get, no. What the fuck, how did, oh my fucking god, oh, hold on. Oh, here we go, we've got a different fucking thing here, did I get it for here? Did I get it for here? Hold on, just do it, saying, bam, no. Put good reasons for reasoning that when the don't get a fuck Nick Dutch, you fucking little fucking prick, where's your fucking shit, man? Come on, hold on, did I get that from my subs? Fucking hell, how did I get that? I can't remember how to fucking get that. Oh fuck, Nick fucking Dutch, right? Hold on. Nick fucking Dutch, there you are, Nick Dutch, little fucking cunt. How to Become a Psychic by Nick Dutch. That just totally fucking, you know, tells you, you know. And it is the Tarot Show with Nick Dutch, 23rd of February 2013. Nick Dutch, Mind, Body, Spirit, Psychic and Tarot. You know what I mean, this guy is a fucking wanker. Scary story time with Nick Dutch. I'm sure you're going to be talking about fucking ghosts. You know what I mean? Oh God. The Illuminati setting the occult and Nick Dutch as if he knows about all of that shit and he's going to clear it all up. You know what I mean? Experimental magic, Nick Dutch, author, professional tarot reader, and experimental occultist. You know what I mean? This guy is just Nick Dutch. Just type into YouTube Nick Nick space Dutch Nick Dutch. Just type it in, and you'll see this specky, skinny guy. Sometimes we like, you know, a round red hat with gold stuff on it, right? And sometimes with a skip cap on, sometimes with a shirt on, sometimes with shirt off, and you know, this guy is funny, but he's fucking annoying as fuck. You know, this cunt, you know, he fucking annoys the shit out of me because he talks so much fucking shit. He's one of the most fucking woo fuckers in the whole of Britain. The Free Tarot Show, 11th of May 2011, presented by Nick Dutch. You know, I mean, this guy is, you know, he's the tarot master of, well, I don't know what he is, tarot master of something, but not no, it's sorting out shit, or contacting the what's this? Contacting Spirits by Nick Dutch. I don't know. I've got to get that. I've got to get it. Contacting Spirits by Nick Dutch. Here we go. Right. Contact you, and I've got to give you these. I'm going to put.
Hi there. My name is Nick Dutch, and some of you know that I am a professional tarot reader. Once in a while, I'm given a request to do some variety of spiritualist medium work. This is something that I have in the past felt rather uncomfortable with, because I could never be sure of the accuracy of the visions that I was getting. However, the visions did seem to come through once in a while, and there was often some correlation between the life of the individual who had passed on and what I was seeing. So I developed a bit more faith in this, and I carried on aspiring to improve my skills in spirit contacts. One of the methods that I used to achieve this, or to attempt to achieve this, I should say, was through praying, and using prayer as a means of altering my mind through mantra. Sometimes I would feel a sense of euphoria, a peculiar feeling in the top of the head, very difficult to describe. It would feel almost intoxicating, and my eyeballs would spontaneously roll upwards into my head, almost as if I was literally looking inward. On a recent call from a client, when I was asked to try and contact a spirit being, namely an individual who had passed on in the relatively recent past, again I felt the same sensation, a peculiar dizziness in the crown of my head, and my eyeballs again spontaneously rotated into the top of my head, and I started to see a few visions that I could relate to the client, and the client again noticed a strong correlation between what I was saying and the life of the person who had passed. Taking into account that I'm someone who, when he was an adolescent, wanted to be an engineer, I still find this rather weird, rather freaky, but still, it happens. I do try and be as rationalistic as I can about the experiences that I get, but once in a while I find myself lost for words.
Nationalistic. That's Nick Dutch. That's Nick Dutch, man. I'll put this link into this video, because oh my god, this guy is fucking unbelievable. Honestly, if you want a good laugh, right? If you want a good laugh, go and look up Nick Dutch, right? But don't watch his stuff now, because he's learned not to be such a prick. Go back and watch his really old videos from, like, 4 years ago and stuff. You're like, oh my god, they are so funny, man. This guy believes he can, like, feel vibrations, you know what I mean? And you heard him there. His eyes, automatically or involuntarily roll up in his head, and he feels, I don't know, he feels something in the top of his skull. It's probably his wig. I don't know, or some of the stupid hats he's wearing. I don't know what it is, but it's like unbelievably strange and funny. And then he actually goes on YouTube and talks shite about what he believes, and people are believing him now, because he's learned not to say so many stupid shit. These people, they do learn. I mean, let's face it. Every animal on earth can learn to avoid danger, you know what I mean? And his danger is, if he talks too much shite, people won't tune into his channel and he can't make money. So, like all these fuckers on YouTube who are making money out of their, monetizing shit, they all talk shit, you know what I mean? And then they can't make enough money out of talking shit and getting adverts, so they start selling you cups and, they start selling you rattles and fucking t-shirts and hats and all kinds of fucking crap, right? Don't get me wrong, I love fucking all those stupid cunts, right? Cult of Display, and if you want to be in a cult, you join the Cult of Display. You join and you buy that fucking shitey fucking mug, that crappy fucking t-shirt, you know what I mean, for $80, whatever it is. I don't know, I've never bought one, right? I'm not a joiner, I'm not a buyer, you know what I mean? I couldn't give a shit about all this crap that you see from even people who don't get me wrong, Cult of Display, he's all for atheism and all that, but he's making money out of you fucking wankers because you all love him, and TYT's doing the fucking same thing, you know what I mean? They'll say, buy the TYT fucking hoodie and buy the TYT mug, and who the fuck cares, you know what I mean? Fuck them, you know what I mean? If they can't just tell you the fucking truth, which TYT used to do but they don't do anymore, and Nick Dutch has never done, but if you want to be a brainless fucking moron zombie that believes Nick Dutch is going to be able to make contact with your ancient fucking dead aunt or mother or dad or girlfriend, you get in touch with him over the phone and he will take 150 quid off you through PayPal in order to tell you a load of shite over the phone. That's what these people do. That's their whole fucking scam. And once they've got your $150, it doesn't matter. They can tell you any old shit. And you say, well, my auntie wasn't called Mabel. Oh, but it started with an M. Yeah, her name was Mary. Well, no, you gave them information. Oh, well, yeah, I'm sorry, no. The vibrations were fuzzy, and no, I understand. It wasn't, Mabel, it was Mary. But Mary said, you fucking, you're just feeding these fuckers, you know what I mean? And then I'll be phoning you up in fucking 5 weeks time saying, oh, by the way, I've just got a message for your Auntie Mary, And you say, well, it wasn't my auntie, it was my mother. Oh, your mother, mate. It's like, please stop fucking giving these people money for fucking shite. I can do that crap for you, and I'll do it free. Your auntie fucking mother Mary says, stop being a cunt and get your fucking act together. Stop smoking dope and drinking and go out and get a fucking job, you fucking stupid cunt, Go back to college. Always says you'd be better off in college. Don't you remember when you were a child, it said, get an education, don't you remember? Well, there you go. I've just told you what your mother and your auntie told you, Fucking hell, you don't need to go to Nick Dutch and pay him $150 fucking dollars. I'll give it for fucking free. Go back to college and get educated. Stop reading the fucking Bible, it's a load of shit. You know what I mean? And stop shagging that fat cow round the corner. You're only going to get AIDS, you fucking stupid cunt. Stop smoking dope, it makes you stupid. Smoke it at the weekends and work hard through the week, you fucking idiot, you know what I mean? Like we all did when we were young, you know what I mean? Do I have to fucking explain it all to you? Wife, you know what I mean? You can't get fucked up every day in your life until you retire or you get too old to work, you know what I mean? Then you can get fucked up because you need some sort of relief from sitting and looking at 4 fucking walls, you know what I mean? But when we were young, get out there and snowboard and jump off mountains and just don't die when you're doing it, We'll try hard not to die, but some of you are going to die because otherwise we wouldn't have statistics. You know what I mean? Statistically, some people are going to die jumping off of mountains. But if you're not there being part of it, then you're not part of the statistical information. You want to be part of the statistical information. Some people get married, some people have kids, some people get rich, some people get poor, some people die, some people live longer than others. And we wouldn't have statistics like that if you weren't living your fucking life instead of watching YouTube, you stupid fuck. Get out there. If you're under fucking 50, get out there and fucking do something, you stupid fuck, you know what I mean? Stop sitting in your fucking bedroom watching old fucks like me talk shite on fucking internet. Or young cunts like fucking Nick Dutch here, trying to screw money out of you because they say, I can put you in touch with your loved ones who are dead. No, they can't. Your loved ones are dead. They don't speak anymore. They don't exist. They're gone. You know what I mean? They're not angels. They're not spirits. They're not hanging around trying to fucking influence you. You know, just go out and fucking do your shit, man, and have a good fucking life. You know? What the fuck, man? Nick Dutch, you're a fucking prick. And I hope I've brought the attention of the world to Nick Dutch as being a fucking prick. Because if that's the only thing I've done in my whole fucking life, which it isn't. No, it isn't. I've had some fucking fun when I had energy to have fun. When I had muscles and, you know, could climb mountains and jump off his shit, you know, into fucking, you know, weights, you know, 100 feet below. I did that shit. Go and do it. Just don't do it when there's fucking crocodiles and sharks there, you know what I mean? Because that's pretty bad. That always turns out bad, you know what I mean? But, you know, do it, you know, make sure you jump far enough out to hit the water. You don't want to hit the rocks. That also turns out as bad, you know what I mean? But Nick Dutch will tell you, well, your spiritual mum and aunt, or you know, will save you. They'll, you know, like fucking, you know, the what do you call the mental guy next, fucking men, you know, bends metal and they'll be able to push you out. No, they won't be able to push you out. If you don't jump far enough out to hit the water, you're going to hit the rocks and die. So jump far enough. Run and jump. Don't just, you know, stand there and then just, you know, slip off. You know what I mean? Run and jump, leap out into the air, man. Go, yeah! And hope you don't hit a rock, you know what I mean? Or a crocodile or a shark, you know, because that's going to turn out bad for you. But you know, we can all do that shit, man. I've done it. I did that. I love to jump off rocks into water from 100 feet. It was great. To be honest with you, it wasn't that great. It was quite sore when you hit the water if you hit it the wrong angle. To a bit of learning, you know what I mean? But I learned when I was at school, jumping off with, like, you know, 20 foot platform, you know, 9 metre and 12 metre, you know, dales as we call them, you know, jumping points, you know, and a 12.6 foot water, you know, and but you hit that fucking water, it's like hitting fucking a brick, you know what I mean? If you hit it the wrong way, ooh, yeah, it can be fucking sore. Anyway. Again, Terse, talking total shit, and the most important shit he talks about is right at the end of his video, because all the rest of it has all just been, you know, me being like, no, well, I don't want to upset MD, I want you all to listen to, you know what I mean, yeah. But then we get to the end and it's Terse going, yeah, go and fucking kill shit, jump off fucking rocks, you know, wrestle sharks and fucking wrestle fucking, you know, crocodiles and tell fucking Nick fucking Dutch he's a fucking wanker, because he is a wanker, and you know, there's no such thing as gods, and all you've got to depend on is, you know, being drunk enough to survive falling off a fucking large building, you know what I mean? Because if you fall off a large building, you're more likely to survive if you're drunk than if you're sober, and that's the truth. Although, to be honest with you, if you fall off a very, very high building, it's probably like a 99.98% chance you die. So please don't jump off of high buildings onto concrete. Jump off of high rocks into water, because then you get a chance of surviving, you know what I mean? And it's fun. It is absolutely great fucking fun, you know what I mean? But that's just my opinion, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. It's my honest opinion. I've done it myself, and it was fucking great at the time. And to be honest with you, even at my age, if I could go back up to the places I jumped into the water, because I know now what parts of the water are good to jump into, I would have loved to do it again. So long as you fucking van, motherfuckers. And Nick Dutch, you're a fucking cunt. You know what I mean? You fucking miserable face cunt. You know what I mean? You should be more like me, a drunken, happy fucker. You know what I mean? You try and you fucking va cunt. You know what I mean? you should be more like me. I'm old and decrepit and nearly dead, but I still love fucking life. And if you're young, if you're 17, 18, you've never done fuck all, it's time for you to go out there and fucking do something and stop watching YouTube, you fucking miserable little cunt. You know what I mean? Get out there and do something. Find your niche. Go and do something that makes you feel like you're alive. You know what I mean? And I don't mean join the army and go shoot people in Afghanistan. That's dead. I mean, they're finishing that anyway. You've only got 2 years to get get there and do something. And by the way, it's not all it's cracked up to be. You know, that shooting guns and crap. Nah. You get a fucking, you know, a board and you go out in the waves, you jump off of rocks, you go into the mountains and climb, you know what I mean, and look out at all the fucking vastness of it, you know what I mean. You know, do shit like that. Learn to fly, you know what I mean. You know, get in a plane or a helicopter and go up fucking 10,000 feet to look down on the earth and tell me it's not a beautiful, wonderful fucking place if only we didn't have fucking fucktards like fucking Bachman and fucking Boehner and all those fuckers fucking it all up, man, and the oil companies all fucking poisoning it. It would be a beautiful fucking place to look down on if it wasn't all decrepit and horrible and fucking rotten, like it's got some cancer, which it has. It's got a fucking cancer called fucking oil fucking drilling, you know what I mean? Fracking and coal mining. Poison, it makes the world look like a fucking piece of shit, you know what I mean? So let's all stop all that crap so we can do the great and wonderful things like go up there and jump out in a parachute and look down and see a beautiful fucking world below us, you know what I mean? You know, go and climb a cliff and jump off into a fucking gigantic pool of water and not worry that, no, well, I might fucking end up catching fucking cholera from it or some other disease because the water's poisoned by some fucking fracking company. You know, let's try and save the world for us adventurers who want to do shit, you know what I mean? Rather than the fucking fucktards who live in Washington and never go more than, you know, 10 blocks from the fucking, you know, the fucking asshole pit of the world where they trade your money for their benefit, you know what I mean? Anyway, I think I pretty much went over, said more than what I wanted to say, but I had to fucking say it. I had to fucking say it, man. You know, you're all fucking living that fucking, you know, shit fucking dream that doesn't exist anymore because all the cunts with the money are going to make sure you never get any of it in your fucking fists, you know what I mean? And that's the whole idea of the American dream. It's not just the American dream. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, America coined the idea of the American dream, but it's always been the dream of humans to be better than what they've got, man. It's always been the dream of human beings to go somewhere and basically exploit what we find there to become, you know, rich and famous and do so. No, you can either do that by finding some new place to fucking, you know, get riches from, which we're only going to get there so long as the Jews, you know, help us, because apparently the Jews in Israel, I'm not saying Jews as a racist thing, no, the Jews in Israel, no, they have got like something like twice as many startups and technology as the whole of fucking Europe, you know what I mean? And the whole of somewhere else as well, I can't remember, you know what I mean? Together, you know what I mean? Reason being, America gives them like $3 billion fucking dollars a year to spend on their military, and their military put all that into yes, technology, R&D. You know what I mean? They spend all that money on R&D, and all the young people who are doing that R&D, who inventing all this shit. You know, you look at the shit that you know the Israel has invented over the last 10 years. Fucking America's paying for Israel to invent all the new shit, and what's America paying for in its own country? it's paying for you to go and kill Muslims around the world. So you're Israel's army. America is Israel's army. You're killing the Muslims, and they're spending all their money on becoming more technologically advanced than you. So there you go, America. All your money going into technological R&D is being spent in Israel, and the Israelis are becoming the highest technological society in the world, number fucking one. And what is America? I think you're 19. Technologically in the world you're 19, but you send $2 or $3 billion a year to Israel, and they spend it all on getting their young people to invent shit. America's inventing nothing. America's inventing new ways to say how you should be more religious. We've got to be more religious because God is going to save America. God is going to make America number one. When has God ever made anybody number one? Do you remember the Jews used to be God's number one people? Do you remember that? What happened to the Jews? They ended up taking money off America and spending it all on innovations and technology. They don't talk about the Bible. They don't talk about we've got to not teach our kids how not to have sex and get pregnant. They don't talk about let's ban abortion. They don't talk about let's give guns to people so that they can shoot abortion doctors and make them murderers and killers of babies. The Jews are not doing that. Israel is not doing that. They're taking the money America gives them and they're going fucking hammer and tongs into technology because they know that's the future. Science. Would you believe it? The Jews believe in science, except in America where they believe that Christianity should be telling their kids not to become scientifically or mathematically aware. They should be fucking each other without condoms and putting as many black people in jail as they can, and anybody who smokes a joint deserves to die and be stoned. That's what's happening in America. Yeah, and you're exporting it to Europe as well. Now we start to think the way you fucking think, and the only person in the world who's actually doing anything is China and fucking Israel. Oh my fucking God, it's like, if only we'd have thought of that back in 1932, you know what I mean? Oh my God, we could be 1,000 years ahead, you know what I mean? If the whole world had just paid, the Jews to invent shit, my God, we could. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this as a, I'm not saying it. I'm just saying, we shouldn't just be giving money to Israel. We should be paying our own people to fucking invent shit. There's plenty of fucking intelligent Scottish people and English people and German people and French people and American people, and Canadian people. There's plenty of intelligent people around the world. If only we just pay them to go to fucking college and become fucking masters in their fucking technical field, rather than all our kids wanting to be on the X Factor, basically. Oh, I want to be on the X Factor. I want to be the X Factor dancer or the X Factor fucking singer. I want to be in the Big Brother house and show how I can fucking fuck more people than anybody else can in the Big Brother house, you know? It's just like... When the fuck are we going to learn, all that bullshit that we think's important is all fucking shite, and the important stuff is the stuff that we're being taught when we were fucking 12. The stuff that's really important to not just us but our country was the shit we were being taught when we were fucking 12. Math, arithmetic, science, algebra, the arts, you know what I mean? And by the arts I don't mean, the history of fucking the Beatles. I mean, arts. Learning about poetry and words and fucking, music. That was the important thing that was important to us as a society. And now what is it? It's like the most important thing is how many fucking pizzas can you eat in fucking 40 minutes? And if you can eat fucking 12, you beat the record and you get your fucking picture on the wall with the fucking pizza parlor and you get a t-shirt. That's basically the fucking level of our fucking society today. Get a t-shirt and get your picture on the fucking wall of a fucking eating house. Oh my god, that is so fucking massive. And it should be filmed and it should be on TV for everybody to be able to watch over and over and over again. But you develop some new fucking technological advance in how to purify water or make fucking petrol out of fucking scum that you can skim off the fucking surface of a what do you call it, a lake, you know what I mean? It's like, you're not doing anything that no other scientist has done. It's not important. You know, it's fucking important. It's more important than who fucking won Britain's Got Fucking Talent or America's Got Fucking Singers or Jersey fucking Shore. You know what I mean? That's more fucking important, but apparently not. Apparently Jersey Shore and Britain's Got Talent, which we don't anymore. We don't have any talent. America didn't have any fucking talent. You know what I mean? Went for the fucking Japanese and the Chinese and the fucking Africans we import into our country, we wouldn't have any fucking brains left. But we basically dissolved the brains in our societies into mush who want to watch Big Brother, Britain's Got Talent, America's got more talent and singers with the stars and shit like that. Well, I'm sorry. That's not what a fucking society is based on. It's not what you build on. It's not how you go forward. Fucking hell. Nah, but yeah. 46 minutes. So on your fucking volume, motherfuckers, because I'm getting tired of talking to you. I'm tired of fucking telling you the fucking truth. I'm tired of fucking telling you how to fucking sort your fucking, your countries out, and you sitting there thinking it's just an old cunt sitting here drunk talking shit when I'm actually talking fucking truth to power. I'm probably one of the only people in the fucking world talking truth to fucking power, and you're sitting there saying, I don't give a fuck, I would rather sit there and watch reruns of whatever, you know what I mean? Fucking reruns of, well, in Britain it's reruns of fucking, what do you call it, Del Boy, I don't know the fucking name it, I can't remember the name of the show, Del fucking Boy. In America it's some rerun or some other fucking shitty show, with two men and a fucking baby or whatever it is. You're all sitting there thinking that the next wondrous thing you're going to be interested in is some fucking crap fucking fat guy or old fucking fuck or some young prick who's got a voice like an angel, and somebody wrote the song for him, put a suit on him and stuck him there and say, and he knows fuck all except how to fucking sing. And don't get me wrong, I don't think there's anything wrong with just singing, you know what I mean, but there's more to life than singing. We need engineers, we need physicists, we need biologists, we need geologists, we need people who fucking understand what's going on in the fucking world and which possible ways we can fucking fix it. Very, very, very drunk. I'm almost falling over. Anyway, we need to stop all that shit and we need to get people back on track doing what's fucking good for us. And that is inventing shit. Inventing good shit. Not fucking how to get more fucking people to buy a pizza. I couldn't give a fuck if anybody ever bought another pizza in the fucking world, But we need to understand how to fucking burn coal, oil and gas without putting coke, CO2 into the fucking atmosphere. And as for people who say that, oh well, CO2 isn't a poison, well, I would say to you, right, well let's let's get a sealed room and suck all the air out of it, and you fill it with fucking CO2, because you know, CO2, that's like, no, one carbon atom and two oxygen atoms. That means it's 66% of the atmosphere is oxygen. 66%. So if we fill a room with 100% carbon dioxide, you should be able to go in there and breathe that 66% oxygen. Isn't that right? Because the human body actually only needs 8% oxygen. That's why with 20% oxygen, if you collapse and stop breathing, I can take a breath in, 20% oxygen, I use 8% up. I can blow that, 12% in there, you use the 8%. You know what I mean? You're using that 8%, and you're getting 4% oxygen from the back out, but I'll give you the 8% you need. So, 20%, use 8%, you know. So that was the whole premise of mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. So, and remember, the atmosphere is only 20% oxygen. 20%. So if you go into a room filled with CO2, and CO2, that's one carbon and two oxygen, that means that 66% of that room is oxygen. I dare you to walk into a 100% CO2 room and be there for 3 minutes. 3 minutes breathing that CO2. Just 3 minutes. And after that 3 minutes, I've got a team of people who are going to dive in there and bring you out, you know what I mean, and then we'll film you, and you will look blue. Yes. 60% 66% oxygen, 33% carbon. You will come out there after 3 minutes and you will be fucking blue and unconscious. And if we didn't pull you out after that 3 minutes, in fact we might have to go in there after 60 seconds because it's 100% CO2. We might have to pull you out after 60 seconds, breathing that, and you will be blue. Do you know why you're blue? Yeah, because there's no fucking oxygen in your blood. Your blood has turned blue. You can idea why your blood turns blue? It turns blue when there's no fucking oxygen in it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Your blood's only red because there's oxygen in it. You know what I mean? When there's no oxygen in it, you turn fucking blue. Do you know what CO2 does when you breathe pure CO2? It turns you fucking blue. You know what I mean? You don't go pink. You go pink for a minute, or two, but then you go blue. You know what I mean? Just like people who are suffocated. Because that's what happens. CO2, they class it not as a poison. It's not a poison, it's not poisonous. CO2 isn't poisonous. But it will fucking kill you fucking stone dead, motherfucker. And it will make you look blue as you die. You know what I mean? Because there's no oxygen in your blood. Your blood is running around trying to find oxygen. It's like, where's the oxygen? Where's the oxygen? I'm supposed to have oxygen and pass it to the tissues, and it turns blue. Your body goes blue all over. It's like, the Scottish people used to paint themselves blue. Yeah, it's not got any connection. We didn't know that when you breathed carbon dioxide you went blue. It's just a happenstance, you know what I mean? But yeah, you would look like a Scotsman fighting the Romans 1,500 years ago, you know what I mean? You would look blue because there's no oxygen in your blood to make it red. And then you get people like Sarah Palin saying, well, carbon dioxide isn't a poison. Well, yeah, it's not a poison. It's a suffocant. Apparently a suffocant is not a poison. If you breathe something that suffocates you, it's apparently not a poison. You have to ingest it for it to become a poison. I find that really hard to believe. That we could class something that would suffocate you in minutes, whereas you can eat a poison mushroom that would take a month to kill you. And it would. And you would die painfully over that month. Horribly painfully over that month, as your kidneys and livers shut down and your body just can't process food oxygen or anything, you know what I mean? You would die a painfully horrible death eating something like a death cap mushroom. And even one death cap mushroom is enough to kill a person, you know. But you spend 3 minutes in 100% CO2 atmosphere, apparently a gas which isn't a poison, you're dead. You're fucking dead. 3 minutes. Apparently a mushroom that takes a month to kill you is a poison. A gas that takes 3 minutes to suffocate you to death is not a poison, is not dangerous. That's why Sarah Palin could turn and say, oh well, carbon dioxide is not a poison. Well, it's not classed as a poison, it's classed as a suffocant. It suffocates you to death. And it suffocates you to death in about 3 fucking minutes at 100%, you know what I mean? Apparently at 20 or 24%, you can probably get used to it, you know, and live like, you know, a week. At 40% you can, no, at 40% you can live like a week. At 26% you can live like a month. No, if that's the 24% in the atmosphere was carbon dioxide rather than the 2% I think it is today. You know, if you're in a room 100% carbon dioxide, you'd be dead in 3 fucking minutes, man. 3 fucking minutes. Dead. But it's not classed as a fucking poison. It's not classed as dangerous, you know what I mean? It's like, no, well, you can breathe it in for a bit. you can breathe it in for a little while, you know, well, yeah, 3 minutes and then you're fucking dead. I would class that as fucking poisonous and dangerous, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be saying, well, it's a suffocant, as long as you don't breathe in too much of it. Well, I would say, well, if you do breathe into it, it fucking kills you, you know what I mean? It's like, no, well, if you're underwater and you know, you get no oxygen, you know, if we plunge into the water 100, you know, meters deep, you know, 100 feet deep, you're going to drown. But water is not poisonous. Water isn't poisonous. You need it to live. But if you're plunged into water, it's a fucking poison. You know what I mean? Water is a poison. Water will kill you. I don't know. I should Google it. I should Google it and find out, is water a poison? But probably say no, water is necessary to life. But you all know that if you're submerged in water, it will fucking kill you. It will kill you, and it will kill you pretty fast. 3-4 minutes you're fucked, you know what I mean? And it's the same with carbon dioxide. You immerse it, because carbon dioxide is heavy, it's a heavy gas, it's heavier than air. So you could actually have an empty swimming pool and fill it with carbon dioxide gas. And then you could stand on the side of the swimming pool and you'd be perfectly fine. You're breathing air. And then you dive into, you know, or jump down into the swimming pool or climb down the ladder, and then within 3 minutes you're fucking dead, you know what I mean? Because we used to have these, you know, you heard of these predator traps, you know what I mean? They weren't all just made of, you know, what do you call it, what do you call that shit? Not black tarry shit, you know, the tar pits things. They weren't all just made of tar pits. Some of them were just, you know, that you had a volcano nearby, and it exuded carbon dioxide gas, you know what I mean? And the carbon dioxide gas, being heavy on the air, would flow down the side of the volcano. And it would settle in valleys, and in those valleys there would be pits and dips and all that. And, you know, some animal would see some fruit down there, you know, which was there before the carbon dioxide filled the valley, and it would go, because it's not died yet, and it would go, oh, that's, you know, a vegetarian would go, oh, that's beautiful, I want to go down and eat that. I would go down and try and eat it, and the carbon dioxide would overcome it. A few minutes later, it fell over, it was dead, you know. And after like a couple of days, you know, under the sun, it would start to rot and smell, and then on would come like, you know, a carnivore, and it's like, yeah, I can smell dead flesh, you know. Oh, I see the dead flesh. How about go down and start eating then? How about oh, carbon dioxide, dead, you know what I mean? And the buzzards would come over, they would start to see these dead bodies, and they would fly down and sit on the body, they would start in, they'd be dead, you know what I mean? You know, and it would just be wolves would come, and you know, mountain bears would come, and dinosaurs stuff, or, you know, all this stuff would go, and they were just piling in there, and you know, oh, I might eat that, oh, you know, come the opposite, dead, you know. That's why we get piles of bones sometimes in areas where there's fuck all, obviously there's no tar, because there's no tar there now, you know. So how do we get these mountains of bones? And that's what it is. It was like, you know, a small valley, a depression where the carbon dioxide, you know, filled it up because it's heavier than there. You go down out there where you're breathing the oxygen, you go into that carbon dioxide, and it's like, bang, you're fucking dead. You start to get dizzy, and you know, oh, what's going on? And you can't even think to yourself, oh, I've got to get out of here. You know, you're just sort of like, oh, I'm fucking, you just get what being stoned. You know, you, oh, this is fucking nice, man. I want that big juicy berry, or I want that big juicy leg to you're gone. You know, that's what carbon dioxide does. You know, it's the same if you go up in an airplane. If you go up in an airplane, and it's not a sealed airplane, obviously. You know, you go up in an airplane, they go higher and higher, and the pressure in the cabin goes down and down and down, so you get less and less. It's like climbing up a mountain, you know. But you're doing it really fast when you're climbing an airplane, you know. So before you can actually get all the, oh my god, you know, my blood oxygen level is dropping, I'm getting headaches and all that. Before you get that, so you do it really fast, you know, you climb up to, you know, there's no oxygen left, you know, you've got, you know, 2% oxygen, and you know, nothing else, no carbon dioxide, nitrogen, you just run out of air, and it's like, your brain just goes, oh, stoned as fuck, man. Oh my god, I think I'm dying. Isn't that great? And that's like, and they're talking to you, put your oxygen mask on. You go, what oxygen mask? Well, I have, if there's not someone there already with an oxygen mask on, to put it on your face and bring you back, you're fucked. You're dead, man. People, and that's the way to fucking kill people. If you're going to kill people, put them in a fucking pressurised chamber and just suck the air out. Just suck the air out and let them laugh themselves to death. That's the way to fucking, you know, kill people. They actually enjoy dying. If you had a button in front of them that they could press in order to stop themselves from dying, they would refuse to push it. They would go, no, I'm enjoying it. No, I'm not pushing that button. I love it, no, it's great. Oh, God, no, I'm not pushing that button. You know, you could do that, you know, anybody who could train themselves to push that button, they could survive. But most people just go, I love it. This is fucking great. Oh, I'm fucking having such a fucking great time. And then they go, knocked out, you know, just like the dinosaurs, the carbon dioxide. If you just take the oxygen out of the air, man, they can keep breathing nitrogen, because nitrogen doesn't do anything to you, it doesn't sustain you, you need oxygen. Just take the oxygen out there, let them breathe nitrogen. 80% of the atmosphere is nitrogen, 80%. So somewhere around about there, you know. So you know they could just keep breathing nitrogen as the oxygen just depletes from the bloodstream, and they get stoned and happy, and I just like, it's like just giving them a big hit of heroin. You know, it's like, oh, I love this, I feel great. You know, and it's like one or the other. Fucking matter, you know, you're dead. I think I've expressed everything I needed to express in this video, and it's over now. I hope some people will actually take the time to watch this video all the way to the end, and if you have, Sanji fucking van, motherfuckers. You have made it to the end of one of the longest rambling Duncan Scottish terse videos in the world. I'm not saying that it's going to be the longest, because I might do one that's 2 hours fucking long. Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck cares? So you fucking van, motherfuckers. Yeah. I'm off to have another drink.